A beautiful nurse goes missing. Did she simply walk away from everyone she loved, or did someone make that decision for her?
Do you think he was involved in some way?
Is this gonna be on TV? Yes.
Welcome to another episode of Unsolved Tarot. Today is an episode where I happen to get on YouTube, and right across my radar comes this story of a young lady named Peggy McGuire. And I felt like I needed to do that for some reason. And every time I even, it's almost like it's like something telling me, yeah, do it. I mean, I get freaking chills out this world, yo. Like straight up, like, so I definitely feel like I was like guided to do this, right? So listen, I kind of asked a question after. This is what's really got me on my mind, and that I'm gonna do this is I asked this question. I said, what happened? And the answer I got, wow. Listen to me, people. I can't make this shit up. I said the answer I got is I'm pulling the cards out the deck. Here's all the cards. The one card that stayed in the deck or in the box. Here's the cards that I'm pulling out the box. Y'all see this on camera. The cards I'm pulling out the box is here. The one card that stayed in the box from last night, the card that I got when I asked these questions, what happened to Peggy is what I asked. I'm getting chill. Look, yo, this is the card that he gave me. If you can't see it, I'm gonna have it behind on the screen. This card is the Ace of Wands. When I saw that card, you know what that told me? He either used a baseball bat. I'm not going to say he because I can't just point the finger at somebody, but I will tell you this. I have a clue who did this, and her family has a clue, and I'm not pretty much, I know. A baseball bat or some type of 2x4 or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, you got to understand there's 78 cards here. I have cards with swords, could have stabbed her. I have all type of things that could have told me anything different. 78 cards that gave me this one. And the interesting thing about this case also is there was blood all over this place. Blood on the couch, blood on the back porch, blood inside the tractor bucket. Now they say, well, it had been too long. The blood in the tractor could be rust. Like, come on, bro. This is in a small town in Oklahoma. And I can tell you, like, I don't think they tried that hard enough to even find what happened. Because in their mind, when they listen to him, she's a wife who's a whore, you know? So that's the picture he painted. So I don't even know if some of those hillbillies think, I'm getting frustrated when I talk, I shouldn't say that. Some of those people may think, well, maybe she deserved it. Why didn't y'all try hard enough? Because when she went missing, people should have definitely been like, especially the paper trail that she has on him and the things that's been done. Come on. They should have been in his house like 2 days later or a day later, period. Or if not the same day. But that's the difference in America when, you know, I don't want to make it about that, but if I go do the things he's done and then somebody comes up missing, I'm getting the electric chair, right? This guy gets, well, maybe he didn't. Let's talk about the truck being parked at TJ's Ice House, right? This is somebody that probably doesn't go there because apparently she didn't frequent there. Did he know about those cameras? Or did he park this truck there as he walked away? Because he parked his truck there. He couldn't drive 2 cars because he had to do this alone, right? Like, do I have to be the fucking cop in this case? Like, it's so frustrating because it's so simple. He couldn't drive somebody else with him to park the truck, right? So, yeah, he lives right by TJ Ice House. His grandmother lives over there as well. Let me park the fucking truck here because he don't know that there's cameras there. I'm going to park this truck here. I'm going to make it look like she went up there and she went missing. And then he walks off into the darkness with his hands in his pocket. All right, come on, bro. Like, dude, are y'all stupid? It's 2021 and this happened in 2015. Are y'all fucking stupid? He wasn't banking on the cameras being there. He was going to make it look like she went there and went missing from that place. He was mad because she was living with him and kind of probably still acting like a family life. But at the same time, she was like, I'm not trying to be with him. But in his mind, he was like, maybe we can work this out. She talking on the phone with her guy from Texas. This is the type of person that she probably don't even know. This nigga probably got like all type of things in her phone for when somebody called, he can see it in his phone. She texts somebody, he can see it. He that type of person. He the type of person who peeking around the corner, listening to what she's saying. She's talking to this guy from Texas. Hey, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna pick you up at this time. Hearing what she's saying, he goes grab a baseball bat and boom, 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 boom. The cards don't lie. When I look at this, though, I mean, even about the scenery, he's somewhere on this land, on this property, somewhere on that property. They say they searched, 80 acres? Definitely somewhere on there. Let's get into this tarot. What question should I ask first? I mean, I asked what happened to her, and I'm pretty confident in that's what happened to her. Where is she? Where is Peggy McGuire? Telling me a story, and I'm just looking at it. This person wanted a reunion with her. This is what I'll say. And there's YouTube everywhere. So, motherfucker, I hope you see this. Like, he was looking at somebody was looking at a reunion. Hold on. Let's do this. Knight of Wands, please and thank you. What's the birth sign of this Knight of Wands? Who is this Knight of Wands? Show me the Knight of Wands. I need to see their birth sign. Wow. So look. So this person could be an Aquarius. I don't know. Here's the thing. I went and I wanted to find out what were their zodiac signs were, because I did an episode over Eric Calico, and she was a Pisces. I did get a Pisces in my read, and I wanted to see what their birth signs were so I can get it in this read. Unfortunately, I couldn't, but this person could be an Aquarius or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or but I will say this person was looking at a reunion. They were looking at a reunion, and they were looking at bringing balance. Here's the thing about all of that. In the back of their mind, though, as they're going into this, looking at the reunion, in the back of their mind, they have this Page of Swords energy. Meaning, as I get chills as I talk about it, if they don't get what they want, it's going to be fucking hell. And this Page of Swords is holding a sword. Like, maybe this person was like on some like, yeah, I'm going to just say it. If I don't get what I want, I'm a motherfucking careless bitch. This person's mentally fucked up. This Page of Swords, when you look at the Page of Swords card, there's like these little flies or insects above their head, right? The Page of Swords card, I'm going to have it here. There's like little flies or insects above their head. That's somebody who's immature, who doesn't think before they act. So think about this, somebody who doesn't think before they act, and they're holding a sword. Also, when you look at that Page of Swords card, look at the background of it. It's chaotic. It's like a hurricane or a big crazy storm, right? Because that's what that person's energy is. He's going in on this Knight of Wands. He's like this Knight of Wands going in trying to get this reunion. And what he sees her as is a star. He sees her as a fucking star. When you see somebody as a star, you don't want nobody else. Think about this. Think about finding somebody that you look at as in like, I want to be with that person forever. That's how he looked at her. And then think about that person don't want to be with you no more. At one point in time, they did. But he went in thinking he could like bring some type of balance to that. I'm gonna show you the card right after that. He went in thinking he could bring balance, but when he couldn't, the Ten of Swords is here. And the way this landed was like this. I'm gonna show you guys, and it'll be on the screen as well. Here's his star. Here's the balance that he wanted. He didn't get it, so here's the ending result. These three cards were clarified by the Knight of Wands, which was his energy going in to the reunion, right? This Nine of Pentacles, I'm going to assume it's her, but I'm going to get a clarification on it. This is somebody that is independent, getting their coins. As you can see, it's a Nine of Pentacles, an independent boss. I don't want to say that word. Boss woman, getting her shit, looking towards the future. She's looking that way. You see the bird that she's looking at? That's the future. She feel like she about to go up. She about to fly, right? Now here's the problem. If she's looking towards the future, she has an obstacle. And that obstacle is this marriage, this contract. It's not telling me who that is with, but I know. The cards aren't telling me, but I know. The cards for me are just confirmation. Mine is right here. She's looking at the future, but she's also see this obstacle, this contract right here, this marriage or whatever you want to call it. Right behind that is the Six of Pentacles. We know that she had a person in Texas. As you see on the Six of Pentacles card, this is somebody that is breadcrumbing somebody, but giving somebody else more, a little bit more. So here's the thing. And yes, she kept going back. Things kept happening and she kept going back. She had a kid with this person. She was trying to find her way out, but she knew she needed to do it in a way of gracefulness. That's the word that came up here. I don't know why. Gracefulness. Nine of Pentacles, please and thank you. Wow. It flipped. I wanted to take a look at it. It's a Two of Pentacles. Juggling. It just picked his face out. He didn't want to show. He don't want to clarify that, but he wanted to let me know. Juggling. Nine of Pentacles, please and thank you. This Nine of Pentacles actually could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or it could be a Libra or Scorpio. This is what I'll say. She had so many opportunities to leave him. They were telling her, they were giving her the signs. All those times that he broke her nose, all those times. And the reason I say this is because it's there. She didn't have the strength. Her strength card came out like this. It's on its way down. She didn't have the strength. And the reason it's shit going through my body. Like, y'all, I'm telling you, like, it's crazy, bruh. Like, the Temperance card. This is her protection. It was in reverse. She wasn't being protected because she wasn't listening to her intuition. They told her to go. They told her to. She wasn't being protected. The card was in reverse when it came out with the King of Cups. She was a masculine. She was a strong motherfucker and she was about her business. She just didn't have the strength to hurt this person. And then this person ended up hurting her. I'm not even going to say no names or anything like that because we all know. She wasn't protected though. This angel is in reverse. She wasn't protected when this was going on. Because she didn't have the strength to leave. The Hierophant, please and thank you. This Hierophant is the King of Wands. Cancer, Leo. Could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Hierophant was clarified by the King of Wands. Cancer, Leo is like very much player energy. So you know what that tells me? Not only she was trying to get out, but she was doing her thing. This motherfucker was doing his thing. But see, here's the thing though. He's doing his thing. He's watching her. She got no bad thoughts in her head, and she getting this money. This king of cups. She a king of cups, and she getting her money. She a masculine. He probably couldn't take that. He knew she was better than him. Even her energy is better than his. Her soul is better than his. Everything she did was better than his. He saw it. He was always watching her. Even in these fucking cards, he's watching her. She's watching him. They're staring at each other. Actually, let me show you what these look like. This is what they're doing. They're right beside each other and they're looking at each other. This is him. This is her, right? So, again, remember when the reading started out, I said he used a 2x4 or a baseball bat, right? Look what's in his hand as he's watching her. The cards don't lie. 6 of Pentacles, please and thank you. Listen, that card flew all the way on the strength card. The strength card, remember, she had no strength. It was on its way to reverse. It flew down. I don't even know what it says right now, but we're going to flip it together. Wow. The 6 of Pentacles is somebody breadcrumbing somebody, but having balance. She didn't have the strength to get out of this partnership, and look, that 6 of Cups is what dropped on their strength card. The 6 of Cups is like nostalgia, or, you know, this partnership. It was stagnant. It was stagnant. She didn't have the strength to get out of it. Man, the cards, I keep saying this, the cards don't lie, bro. This is the story right here. The partnership was stagnant. She just didn't have the strength to get out of it. So that's why she was breadcrumbing this motherfucker, because she was waiting to get out of it. This is frustrating because I didn't need these cards to tell you this story. It's simple. We know what's going on. Okay, look, here's another thing. The 10-year-old kid, he tells the 10-year-old kid, he drops him by the truck and he tells him, your mom left us. This is where she parked the truck. He ends up telling the family. They tell the police. They act like it didn't happen. Why would a 10-year-old even come up with that if it didn't happen? I'm just reading the cards. I have no horse in this race. Doesn't matter to me. However the cards fell is how I read them. The cards fell this way. That's it.